The stadium's so big, and you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. These guys dropped their opener on the road last week, hoping for better fortunes here in Week 2. Facing off against him, that's the head coach of the Cowboys. His guys were winners in Week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And off we go from Dallas. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going right back to Scannaboo. Towards the defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10.
First and 10 now from the 46. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. He can run it.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
48-yard line.
This one's to Slayton, left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Giants.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's another Giants first down.
Scannaboo now from the gun. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
He's taken down at the 17.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Gain of 3 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Go right side, it's caught by Robinson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Cowboys going with a dime package now. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Now Kramer on to send it away. Returning in from the 16. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott. Now running here with Jaden Blue.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Dak off the play fake. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Drive your entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. First down from the 42. Handoff running left, it's Blue. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now the first one of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. And you get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. On screen here to Blue. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. From the pistol, give this guy a boot. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Back to throw. Here starts. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Darts back to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
The Cowboys 43-yard line.
To throw. Here's Darts. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Dart going to throw again. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Double coverage deal breaker
line.
for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No gain on the play.
It's Scattaboo on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Prater puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Kayvon Thibodeau on the tackle. A loss of 2.
Deck now from the gun.
At the 47-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
For C.D. Lamb.
Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here goes Dart to the air. Hits him on the in route. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dart setting in the throw here. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and long, Prescott. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Giants. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
One play action with Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This is caught. That's Slayton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Running with Scannaboo. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Up 2nd and goal.
Darts looking to throw. Screen here for Scannaboo. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
17. Cowboys 3.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Into the hands of OBJ. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
11 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Second and 19.
Prescott here from the gun. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our spin around the NFL starts now.
Now Prater on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. And again, it's Blue. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. This is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. This is second and 6 coming up. From the gun, a carry by Williams. They cobble together a yard there. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Out left leg makes the ground. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He gets the hands on it. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Robinson in motion right. On 1st down, here's Dart. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception! And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! A Giant has it! He's taken down on the return, but I don't think they're upset about that. That block prevents the tie and lets them cling to that one-point lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here comes the New York offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. New York to the line. 1st and 10. This is Scannaboo, left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3rd down, they need 7. Air it out on 3rd. He finds Slayton on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
6 yards.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. See the Scannaboo here on his own read. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
On 1st down, this is Scannaboo. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Down at the 45-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. And motion him out of the backfield left. 3rd down now. Here's Darts. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. The Cowboys and George Pickens set for this next possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A third down run with Blue. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. They call this a 4-yard pickup. So now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt? So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys having but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Driving forward in Scatterboo. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Now he's looking for a shot deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 3.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead to 7. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
24. Cowboys 16.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. On 1st down, it's Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, a run with Williams. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A 1-yard gain. Brings up third
and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jay on the loose. Oh, let me tell you, make it look easy. Jay can catch anything. Hey, sticky fingers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Blue running to the right. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
From the gun is Prescott. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Up the middle, Blue. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blue gets it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Taken down by Dane Belton. That's a gain of 3.
Prescott to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Prescott to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys 8 points behind. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Dak now from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to just 2 late in the game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. He has it. And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that too for the tie. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboot. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36. On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Going right back to Scatterboot. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Brings up third and 10.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Punting unit out now. Fair catch made here at the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Setting up to pass. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up second and 4.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Here they go, getting set for third and 4. To throw. He's going for it himself. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Now it's blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. One is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, clear start. It's intercepted. That will do it. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.